Ladies and gentlemen, Mechanic Kitten here. Today I want to show you how you can make your car just a little bit more special. Now this is my Alfa Romeo 159. As you can see, its number plates are pretty simple. Obviously I just got these temporarily and they are just simple number plates because the custom made ones were expensive and I thought I'll get them later. But there is one thing you can do to make this look a little bit more special, and that's by using the number plate surrounds. Now I got these from Wrecker, actually a car I bought to wreck, but these plates will match, these surrounds will match those number plates. The problem is that they all look tired and plasticky and sort of ugly. To make them look good, I want to paint them very similar to the paint of a car. That way it will look like a whole unison basically. So to do this job you need kind of a soft sandpaper. That's a 1500 grit, literally just a paper basically. You need paint, caliper paint, doesn't matter. I mean, so I had my red paint was the caliper paint. I didn't want to spend extra on just a normal paint. This is good. Clear coat and primer. Plastic primer is preferred, but now I had this one. You just need a rag. You need brake cleaner because after sanding this you want to clean it up. Some towel would be nice too. So let's get to it. Okay, obviously this one says Mornington Mitsubishi. You have an Alfa Romeo in this case, you don't want that. So you grab the sandpaper and then you start sanding a little bit just to smoothen it out. You just sand it as much as you can. Okay, once you did sanding and also washing later with brake cleaner and wiping, grab the primer and then just prime this. A little bit is fine. That's about it. And while we put this one to dry, we can grab the other one, the Mornington Mitsubishi, and paint and sand this one. Yeah, a lot of chemicals. So this one, now once we did the sanding, we took most of the logo and everything out. It was just a paint anyway. We applied the primer. So once we're done putting some primer, there's a little bit of crack there, but that doesn't really matter. We go for the base coat. And once we go for the base coat, and with the base coat you have to make sure go through the edges and everything. Marvelous. Once we applied the base coat, we go for the clear coat on top of it. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, it's just a awesome. And that's the result, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, effective, cheap, and will make your car look a little bit more special. The front side look really good and the brakes are awesome. Wow. And the rear brakes. The back could have been a bit better, but the plastic was rough and it's obviously better than it being stock, but it just looks really nice. I love this car, every bit of it. And next I have to be careful. That was very close hitting the stand there, but I have to polish the rubber and everything. But wow, that's awesome. I'm so happy with the brakes. The brakes turned out so good. and so did the front number plate frame, which is like awesome.